Hello again, guys. It's Panda Man back again. Monster Hunter Try. I briefly explained in the last episode what this little guy does. Basically, he oh, I don't know what I said yes to actually. Anyway, basically what he does, he forges weapons. Which, as you can see, he forges them cheaper than you can buy them at the shop. You get them half price off this guy, but you need more resources for it. Rather than just pay outright for the stuff, you need a lot of resources for certain things. He also upgrades your weapons like that, but I need iron ore for it, so I can't do it yet. It costs a fair bit to upgrade them, but it's quite worth it as the sharpness increases and the power increases as you upgrade them. So it's well worth doing. He does the same for armor as well, but you don't need any materials to upgrade them, you just need armor spheres, which, if I remember right, you can get off most boss creatures. I could be mistaken, I'm pretty sure you can mine them as well, but if you do guild quests, you sometimes will get armor spheres as rewards, but it depends. It's quite worth leveling up some armors over others, but if you're going to have one armor for the majority of the game, I recommend highly that you try and gather up armor spheres quickly and upgrade it so that you've got more defense. Leather is not really worth doing though, as each level only goes up by 1 defense, and there's a lot better armors. Like, later on, the main armor I had for my guy when I was doing this solo was Rhinopols, which is a weird standard creature in the desert, I think, area, like the weird plains desert area. There's like rhinos and who else lives there? You can get Great Jaggy there, and I can't remember the other guys who you can get there. I know one of them's Diablos, but Chief's son wants a 7-part talk with me. Resources to get the camp back. Area 6 is... ah yeah, Area 6 is the Jaggy Nest. Right. Anyway, ignoring that. Basically, he's just told me to go to Area 6 to gather some resources to build up... You know, I don't care. Well done, steak. Yes, I know. Shut up, Junior. Seriously, I don't care. The only reason I'm going slow is obviously so people can read it if they feel like it. I'm not reading it, so... no. Shut up. Right. Music starting. Now, I'll say now, this is probably going to be the last episode I do tonight, because it's during the night and I can't really play this as loud as I am for much longer. For God's sake. Stop talking to me about stuff, Junior, because I don't care. Whatever. Go away. Oh my god. Shut up! I don't care! I'm gonna end up skipping all this eventually. I'm going faster and faster every time I do it. Anyway. The Great Sword as well has a great feature where you miss every time you do it. But, you don't really. There's a great feature where you can charge up your swings. Now, like that, but I did it wrong. You can also do an alternate attack. And something to do with the resources I get. Once you get 30 resources, good to go, yeah. Right. This could end up being split into 2 parts. It really does depend on how long it takes me to gather the 30 resources. If it does take 2 episodes, then I'm sorry, but, you know, it's just me being rubbish, I guess. Also, this is cooking meat. I'm not used to this music track, though, so I'll probably mess up the well done steak. Never mind, I actually... yeah. Something to do with using items? Yeah, I know. Anyway. I would use it again, but I'm going to ignore it for now. Just eat the well done steak. Well done steak recovers 2 bars of stamina. It comes in small gauges. That's the maximum you can have it. I'm sure anybody who's watched Monster Hunter videos before already knows this, but, you know, just Just for the people who haven't, you know, just gotta make sure I get everything said. Now, I'm being a bit stupid here. I recognise I'm being stupid as I'm obviously live commentating this. Sorry, I will let you see this very bad cutscene. Shock horror, there's more of them. This is why it could take 2 episodes. Anyway. Again. Something to do with evasion. Press B to evade. Yeah, pretty much one of them. Right. So, I'm being a bit stupid here as I'm attacking them without having picked up any herbs or healing items first. I technically don't need them as they're only jaggy, but something could happen, like one of them could smack me in the face, like that one almost did, and I may take a lot of damage from it, but oh yeah, boom. It feels so weird not being able to kill these in one shot each. Anyway, we'll carve from them real quick. This may not actually take more than 1 episode if they keep spawning like they're supposed to. Dirty little buggers. Come on, spawn. Oh, some burns I can harvest here. Oh god. Maybe it hasn't seen me. Oh, no it has. I don't care, I'm just going to keep harvesting. Now I'm going to dodge because I know it's going to jump at me in a minute. Yeah. It looks like the women have a different swing style as well on the greatsword. That's a full power greatsword slash as well, if you didn't know. And that's how you stun a creature. You hit it in the face with the blunt part of the greatsword. It can be done with hammers as well, but the hammer is obviously fully blunt, meaning it's more likely to just outright destroy their faces than stun them. Which is all good, you know. You gotta outright destroy some jaggy sometimes. But I've got enough resources now, so I'm just gonna carve from these 2. Try and find that burn spot again, unless I've lost it. There it is. Grab a couple more burns, as they're always beneficial, you know. Burns, you gotta have a lot of burn. That's what she said. Yeah. So we've got enough resources. We'll kill this jaggy because it's just appeared. I mean, bad choice on the jaggy's part, just showing up out of nowhere in the middle of my Let's Play. I never invited you. They didn't do too much damage, actually. I was expecting a bit more damage than that. Oh, right. So, am I able to use the quick teleport yet? No, I'm not. It's a bit unfair, really. So, what we'll do is we'll run back to the village. Now, this is a pretty easy start to the game. I think you get some more money for doing this, so I could buy full alloy straight after this. I could even sell my full leather armor and get full alloy afterwards. So we'll probably do that, but by the time I get back to the village, I'll end up having to end this recording and do another one. Anyway, because 10 minutes goes pretty fast. If I can find out somehow, or if anybody can tell me how I find out how many minutes I've got on my YouTube videos, that would be absolutely brilliant. I would love to find that out, because if somehow miraculously have, I pressed the wrong button, more than 10-minute run times, I will increase the times for these videos to entire mission lengths, rather than have to do 2-part missions or whatever.